My God, look at the pool of blood forming up the head of Shaun Stevens right now. CAW was right. Stevens complete. Oh, wait a minute. CAW dropped the line. He can't believe it. And look at that dive there. He can't believe it. Shaun Stevens trying to get to his feet. But this is all said and done, folks. This is all said and done. He is bleeding profusely. Look at the blood on the mat, ladies and gentlemen. CAW is finished. Shaun Stevens here tonight with that pump. And the crowd can sense it and they know it. They know it, folks. Oh my God. Shaun Stevens has used the darkest powers for the first time ever. For the first time ever. And Stevens with the devil's sentence. With the devil's sentence. For the first time in MPWF history, he ended Thanatos. Shaun Stevens has used the darkness powers. And he has just sentenced CAW with the death sentence. And now CAW in trouble. Shaun Stevens now gonna pound block CAW straight to the floor. Straight to the floor. My God, what have we just witnessed? What have we just witnessed? As Shaun Stevens now, CAW is out. CAW is out cold. CAW trying to get to his feet here. As Shaun Stevens has done it. Shaun Stevens is still the CAW World Champion and now the undisputed World Champion. I cannot put into words what we just witnessed. That was warfare, folks. That was absolute warfare. And the fact that Shaun Stevens, for the first time ever, used the darkness powers and is now the undisputed CAW World Heavyweight Champion. CAW is heartbroken, folks. Again, CAW put on one hell of an effort. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny that at all. Now look at this. Look at this. CAW on the outside now looking at Shaun Stevens. My God, what's going through the mind of CAW? This man came out to euphoria, pure hatred. And now Shaun Stevens saying, your time is up, CAW. Your podcast will fall to me every single time. Now that is going to sting like hell for CAW. That is going to sting like hell for that man. But it's true. CAW loses here tonight. Shaun Stevens is your winner. CAW has his first loss since returning to the MPWF, and the GOAT is still the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. And the question next is, who is going to take the title off that man right there? My God, ladies and gentlemen, the Angel Blade is here at the Royal Rumble. Two men, but here we go. Only one man, and listen to this crowd here. With the CAW New York champ, either the Cypher or Shane Carter is going to the main event of WrestleMania. It took two men to do it. It took two men to do it, but Benson has been eliminated. And here we go, folks. This crowd firmly on the side, both New York and New Jersey here, cheering on the Cypher, the hometown hero. How many times can you say hometown heroes won the Royal Rumble matchup? But Carter said it's his destiny. It's his destiny, folks. Two of the most loved superstars in the MPWF on both War and Annihilation. Both KK Clown and Brian Adams are watching this one extensively. One man representing War, one man representing Annihilation. And the 054 and the Cypher moves out the way. Cypher moves out the way now. The Cypher running into Shane Carter and put there by the Cypher. The Cypher has never been World Heavyweight Champion. Has never been the World Champ. Shane Carter was World Champion for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes he got the Money in the Bank briefcase was cashed in on him by Ryan Sparks, and he never got to hold the championship again since then. This is everything to these two men. What is this down to? Destiny or determination? Like I said, man, this is palpable. This is palpable. Who is going to main event? Who is going to main event WrestleMania, folks? And a Cypher now springboard with a dropkick there to Shane Carter. Beautiful move there by the Cypher. And the Cypher now on the top rope here. The Cypher now going after Shane Carter with a double axe-handed. And that Cypher knocking down Shane Carter again. Cypher in firm control right now. And now the Cypher going again, and Shane Carter knocking him down one more time. And listen to this place here. Listen to this crowd again. Trying to will the Cypher on. Trying to will him on to win this matchup. He went for the boot. Shane Carter rolled out the way, and Shane Carter taking down the Cypher. Again, the Cypher not the biggest man in the world. Again, 5'7", 200 pounds. A cruiserweight by definition. Shane Carter in trouble though. Shane Carter, 6'3", 275 pounds. But again, it's not going to stop. The odds are never going to stop the Cypher. Like I said, nothing's going to stop destiny for Shane Carter, but something has to give. And again, it's another powerbomb there by the Cypher. Again, both men jockeying for position here. Now a shot to the midsection there by Shane Carter. And the Cypher now sends Carter to the buckle. And oh man, reversal. And now Carter sends the Cypher to the buckle. And now the Shane Carter to try and eliminate the Cypher, to try and get him over the top rope. And oh my god, the Cypher's in trouble. The Cypher fights back though. The Cypher fights back. And now Cypher got Shane Carter now. And now Cypher trying to eliminate Shane Carter this time. And oh man, Shane Carter teetering close. Teetering close. There's a punch there by Shane Carter. And oh man, what a right hand that was by the Legend Killer. And now wait, reversal there. Cypher fights back. And Cypher now spine buster, spine buster. Spine on the pine by the Cypher. And now Cypher looking for the tombstone pile driver. Here, no, Shane Carter reverses it. And now Shane Carter, no, the Cypher reverses it. Back and forth. What a matchup this would be, folks. What a matchup this would be. Another reversal there by Shane Carter. And Shane Carter going to go for the pile driver again on the Cypher. He struggled for it, but he got him up for it. This is it. This is it. Shane Carter to main event WrestleMania. And now the Cypher in trouble. The Cypher to be eliminated. And the crowd again. This is amazing. The crowd again trying to will the Cypher on. Shane Carter trying to eliminate him here. But the Cypher fights back. The Cypher fights back. And the Cypher now. Oh, he's got him up here. The Cypher for the power driver with a mortal technique. With a mortal technique on Shane Carter. And the Cypher to the top rope. And the Cypher now from the top with the elbow drop. And the Cypher willing himself on 80 freaking thousand fans here to will the Cypher on to win this match. And the Cypher now with the boxing. We know how well versus boxing the Cypher is. The Cypher here to try and win, to achieve his dream, to main event WrestleMania. And oh my god, Shane Carter in trouble now. Cypher got Shane Carter again here. And Shane Carter in trouble with Shane Carter to the outside. And oh my god, the Cypher did it! The Cypher has done it! The New York Kid has done it! The greatest 7 events in the Cypher's life, winning in Madison Square Garden, going to MetLife Stadium. The Cypher has won the Royal Rumble. Cypher took his eye off the ball for a second. We all thought that Shane Carter was eliminated, but Shane Carter hung on. As Shane Carter has won the 2024 Royal Rumble. Oh my goodness, folks. Destiny has come true in New York, New Jersey tonight. One of the greatest clip-per-views we have ever produced, folks. Heartbreak for the Cypher. Heartbreak for the hometown crowd. And I'll look at this confrontation. Both men, crowd, respecting each other. The Cypher was so close. His time will come. His time will come, but right now is Shane Carter's time. And the Cypher is upset, but he has to accept it. Shane Carter hung onto the ropes. And the Cypher was eliminated. And my goodness gracious me, folks, the winner of the 2024 Royal Rumble is the legend killer Shane Carter. So the question now is going to be, what championship belt is he going to choose? And there's a lot to ride high on. Shaun Stevens, the CAW World Champion, is the ultimate legend for the legend killer. Max Payne has the championship that Shane Carter only held for 2 minutes. My God, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Royal Rumble is Shane Carter. My name's Dwayne James Johnny Fieldfin, and I'm signing out. Thank you very much for watching Royal Rumble. I love you all. We will see you for episode 8 of MPWF War. Good night, everybody. We're going to introduce the winner of the 2024 Royal Rumble. And here he is, folks, the legend killer, Shane Carter, called Destiny. He called his shot, he called Destiny on the Royal Rumble, and it came into fruition. Shane Carter outlasted 29 other men to become the winner of the 2024 Royal Rumble. And with that, Shane Carter will now main event WrestleMania 11 here in 2024, folks. And what a night it was for the legend killer. The crowd went insane when Shane Carter won the matchup. There was a little bit of controversy with the Cypher from the Annihilation brand. We will catch up more on the Cypher's end of things when we have episode 8 of Annihilation. But as of now, we are focusing on the winner of the Royal Rumble, and a very popular winner at that. This is the most in a long time that we have seen through comments on Facebook, comments on Instagram, comments on Twitter, comments on our YouTube channel, in the live chat. The fans wanted Shane Carter to win the Royal Rumble, and Shane Carter was able, like I said, to outlast 29 other men and will now main event the biggest show of the year, perhaps the biggest show of all time here in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. And again, a lot of confidence has to be going on the side of Shane Carter. He called and shot. But the big question is, folks, which championship is Shane Carter going to challenge for? Is it going to be the CAW World title on MPWF War? Or is it going to be the MPWF World Heavyweight Championship on Annihilation, folks? A lot here to be decided for that man right there. But once again, congratulations for an amazing performance and an amazing ovation from this crowd here in Atlantic City, folks. You can see here the brand new MPWF War Arena over on 2K24 is looking good. 60 frames per second. It is looking good, folks. The MPWF is ready for WrestleMania. And I listen to this crowd here chanting, "You deserve it," to Shane Carter. And he does. Like I said, it was an incredible matchup. An amazing main event, an amazing show. Again, I want to thank all the fans for the support for the Royal Rumble. The amount of people we had in the chat commenting and being a part of the polls was a beautiful sight to see, folks. And we hope that can continue to further events. It was amazing, ladies and gentlemen. But again, now let's hear what Shane Carter has to say. And Shane Carter says, "Destiny, folks. Destiny came true. Destiny came true at the Royal Rumble." Carter says it was, as I said, destiny came true once again at the Royal Rumble. And it was, as I said, Shane Carter is your winner of the 2024 Royal Rumble. Like I said, it's got to feel real good for Shane Carter to be able to say that. And again, another "you deserve it" chant from this crowd here in New Jersey. Again, some of the people still filing in from WrestleMania, where we're at MetLife Stadium. Sorry, the Royal Rumble at MetLife Stadium. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited for WrestleMania. But Shane Carter says the question now is, who will I challenge at WrestleMania? At this point, we already know that I'll be in the main event, but which championship is Shane Carter going to challenge for on the biggest show of all time? It's a question that we all want to know. What's going through his mind? He says, I could head to MPWF Annihilation. I could continue to make a name for myself there. I could challenge the Monster Max Payne for the MPWF World Heavyweight title. I should never have lost that title before, and at WrestleMania, I could win it back and truly complete my destiny. And it's true. That is a very true point. If Shane Carter was to head to Annihilation, or I could stay here in MPWF War and face my ultimate challenge. I've been calling myself the Legend Killer since 2020. At WrestleMania, I can face the Ultimate Legend currently wrestling, Shaun Stevens, for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship, folks. And that would be incredible. If he was to stay on War, he could challenge Shaun Stevens for the CAW World title. Both options would be incredible for Shane Carter. Would be an incredible main event at WrestleMania. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second here, folks. The CAW World Champion might be looking to edge Shane Carter into his direction. Here he is, folks. The CAW World Heavyweight Champion. The Angel Blade, the GOAT, Shaun Stevens, the picture-perfect player. You can take it the way you see it, have it the way you want it. I mentioned at the beginning of this show what a matchup it was with CAW in TLC. Those two men beat the living hell out of each other, but there was only one man left standing, one man that grabbed that belt from up high, and that was Shaun Stevens. And he is now heading into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion. And again, this is going to be an interesting confrontation here between Shane Carter and Shaun Stevens, folks. Listen to this ovation once again for this absolute legend. This man that is carrying the MPWF on his back right now, folks. So big gold never looks so sweet, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that right now. Look at this confrontation here, folks. Could this be the main event of WrestleMania? Legend Killer versus the Legend for the richest prize on MPWF War. I would certainly like to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the way these two are staring at each other, folks. Look at their eyes. That's what it's all about. The World Heavyweight title. Is this the match we're going to see at WrestleMania? Wait a minute. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? Wait, that's the matter tomorrow with the gadgets to win today. Lethal mathematics, but folks, wait a minute. Lethal's supposed to be on MPWF Annihilation. Lethal mathematics, what is he doing here on MPWF War? Folks, it is deafening here right now. Lethal mathematics making his way to the ring, and I am perplexed, ladies and gentlemen. So again, get out your bingo cards. I did not expect this one to be on there. That is the brother of Shaun Stevens, the former YouTube champion. Lethal mathematics in an MPWF War ring. What is the meaning of this? Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. We need an explanation, folks. We need an explanation. This crowd is losing their minds, folks. And Lethal says, bruv, long time no see. I'm sure you both and everyone else here are wondering what I'm doing here on War tonight. Well, it's quite simple, because Mason Gray traded Max Payne to Annihilation. Someone had to be traded over to War, and that someone is Mr. MPWF, me, Lethal Mathematics. So this is who Brian Adams had picked to be traded to MPWF War from Annihilation at the Royal Rumble. Lethal Mathematics is now officially on MPWF War. And now look at this here. This is interesting now. This is interesting heading into WrestleMania now. Lethal says, now Shane, I'm not here to rain on your parade, but WrestleMania is coming up real soon, and I want to be a major part of it. Before WrestleMania last year, Shane, you and I never got to finish our business, and I would love to finish our business at WrestleMania in Wembley. And that would be humongous. Could you imagine Shane Carter versus Lethal Mathematics at WrestleMania, folks? It would be a special match. A special match. Lethal says, and that leads me to something else I need to finish. To face Shane Carter at WrestleMania, I need to become the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. So, bruv, Shaun, I want to face you one more time for the World Heavyweight Championship before WrestleMania. One more main event. One more show stealer. Wow, that is incredible. That is incredible. Could you imagine before WrestleMania, Lethal Mathematics versus Shaun Stevens for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship? Now wait a minute, now what's this? Now what is this? I mean, you want to talk about monster Max Payne, here comes a monster, the problem solver Zeus, Shane Carter's rival, the man that Shane Carter eliminated from the Royal Rumble matchup. But let's not forget at the buy-in show, Zeus straight up pinned Shane Carter, folks, and Zeus is taking exception to these three men in the ring right now. What's Zeus got to say here, folks? This is a crazy way to start off MPWF War, I'm telling you. Zeus says, hold on a damn minute. Lethal, you cannot just show up here and demand a shot at the CAW World title. At the Royal Rumble, you lost the YouTube title and were a concussed mess. Yet I pinned the Royal Rumble winner at the buy-in show. You, Shane Carter, I should be the #1 contender. I don't need to win a fluke over the top battle royal to do it. Well, the Royal Rumble is definitely not a fluke over the top battle royal. And I think Zeus has been a little bit out of hand here, but he did beat Shane Carter at the Royal Rumble. So Zeus wants to be the #1 contender to the CAW World title. Shane Carter says, listen here, you overgrown Braun Strowman rip-off. Oh my goodness. He says, I am sick and tired of you bitch and bitch and bitch. Too much for a man of your size. Forget about the #1 contendership. We need to end this between us tonight. Tonight, folks, Shane Carter wants to end this between him and Zeus on this episode of War. And I mean, I don't think Zeus would be opposed to it. Wait, Lethal saying, wait, hold on a second, Shane. Ain't no way this boy Zeus over here is dictating stuff to me when the last time we fought, I picked him up over my head and slammed his ass to the mat at WrestleMania. Zeus, when you talk to me, you call me sir. I put some respect in my damn name. So Lethal Mathematics to you. Well, hold on a second, folks. Lethal going after Zeus here. And this is true. Lethal did beat Zeus at WrestleMania last year. And Zeus is saying, you shut your damn mouth. In fact, I'll come to that ring right now and destroy all three of you. And then I'll take the CAW World title tonight. And Brian Adams will have to find someone else to be my opponent at WrestleMania. This is getting intense, folks. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. And wait a minute. The world champion to speak for the first time here tonight. And he says, Zeus. A wise man said, why are some, you know what, always trying to ice skate uphill? Zeus, you are some, and I am the goddamn hill. As far as I'm concerned, I'll fight every single one of you. Lethal has been a long time coming, having a rematch, and Shane, if you're the man I believe you are, I'll see you in the main event of WrestleMania. Shaun Stevens wants to fight all three of them. We could end up having a fatal four-way match for the world title here tonight, folks. This could be crazy. But wait a minute. Look at the tight intro, and there's the general manager. And Brian Adams say, wait a minute, before you all destroy each other, let's make sure that myself and MPWF War make money first. I have a plan. You see, Meredith Grey is bringing a special event to YouTube after each brand's 8th episode. Okay. The concept will be called MPWF Crossroads. At that event, Shane Carter will have to make the decision as to what brand he will compete for and which World Championship he'll challenge for in the main event of WrestleMania. My goal is to make sure that you stay on MPWF Raw. Well, that is a huge announcement, folks. Brian Adams says, I want to show you how important it is on Raw by devising a number one contendership match in tonight's main event. Lethal Mathematics in his debut will battle Zeus, and the winner will face Shaun Stevens for the CAW World Championship at MPWF Crossroads. This brand is going to be on, and this show is just getting started. Now, folks, that is crazy. That is crazy. So in our main event tonight, Lethal Mathematics is going to battle Zeus in a number one contendership match for the CAW World title, with the winner facing Shaun Stevens at MPWF Crossroads, and Shane Carter at MPWF Crossroads will also be making the decision as to what championship he's challenging for, folks. Lethal up here right on top of the shoulders again, and face first goes Lethal Mathematics. Zeus now needs to look for the end of days. Wait a minute! Shane Carter is back, and look at the wherewithal of Shane Carter, and Zeus can't believe it. Zeus is saying, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the hospital. Shane Carter looks haggard, folks, but he is back. And Shane Carter says, you can't kill Destiny, Zeus, and you can't kill me. You will always be my second-rate bitch boy, and I will be the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Shane Carter getting right in the face of Zeus, and Zeus is beside himself, folks. He is beside himself, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute! Sling blade there by Lethal Mathematics. Zeus was paying too much attention to Shane Carter. And Lethal now sending Zeus into the top turnbuckle. And oh my God, what is Lethal Mathematics going for here? Lethal on the top rope with Zeus, and Lethal on the top rope there with the Frankensteiner. Frankensteiner on the top rope. Lethal Mathematics now for the second time on the top rope here in the center of the ring, shooting star press. Oh my God, it was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. And Lethal Mathematics is the number one contender. What a main event, folks. Oh my goodness. Zeus's attack earlier to Shane Carter backfired. Lethal Mathematics took advantage of the distraction. Somehow Zeus kicked out of that shooting star press and the Phoenix Star splash with the Frankenstein off the top rope and the second SSP, and Lethal Mathematics is the number one contender for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh man, can you believe it, folks? What a night. What a night of MPWF action. We are rolling on the road to WrestleMania. This could go any way, folks. Any way. This is completely unpredictable. I have no idea where we're going to end up before WrestleMania, folks. But wait a minute. Look who's getting in the ring right now, folks. Lethal's brother, Shaun Stevens. These men have some of the greatest wars in MPWF history, and at Crossroads, these two brothers are going to collide again to be the CAW World Champion to head to WrestleMania, folks. Who's it going to be? Who's going to walk away as World Champion? Lethal or Shaun Stevens? Folks, my name's Dwayne James, Johnny Fieldman, and I'm signing out. The next time we'll be on YouTube will be for Annihilation. We will see you then, folks. Again, who's going to be World Champion? Lethal Mathematics or Shaun Stevens? Go for the stunner or the devil's sentence. And now Shaun Stevens going to go to the top rope here. What is he going for here? Oh, it's SSP! Shaun Stevens just hit his brother's move, the shooting star press, and oh, Lethal gets the shoulder up. And you know, this old dog can still do that. Shaun Stevens just whipped out a shooting star press on his brother. Look at this replay here. The shooting star press, the SSP by the world champion on his brother. Now there's no way that Lethal Mathematics was expecting that one at all. Look at this, beautifully done as well. Shooting star press. Again, Shaun Stevens, a former cruiserweight champion. It's been a lot of years since he's done that. And oh, Lethal trying to fight back, block shot here. Lethal kick to the gut, picture perfect stunner. Lethal Mathematics with a picture perfect stunner on his brother here. Go for the cover, two. Dog kick out by Shaun Stevens. two men trading finishing moves here. This crowd going insane, folks. Here in MPWF Crossroads, the picture perfect stunner by Lethal Mathematics. My God, folks, what a matchup this is here for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Lethal Mathematics responded to the shooting star press with the picture perfect stunner. Look at that right there. Bam! Picture perfect stunner. My goodness, folks. Lethal said, you ain't getting the best of me like that. Like I said, this could make it WrestleMania anywhere, folks. I'm telling you right now. Lethal now sending Shaun Stevens into the bucket. And I've got him on the top rope. Shaun Stevens is in trouble. Lethal Mathematics now. What's he going for here? What's he going for here? He's got him in that superplex, and oh, he rolls through. He rolls through to the Vulcan Arrow, and he hits it. Rolling all the way through to the Vulcan Arrow. Two. Shaun Stevens gets the shoulder up and holds the arm up. And we're still going on to this one, folks. We're still going in this match. And now look at that. Lethal putting boots to his brother. Said WrestleMania is on the line. The richest prize on MPWF Raw is on the line. And now Goldberg Black, 3. Is he going to hit a hat-trick of Hangman DDTs? The Cypher, sorry, the Shaun Stevens looking around. My God, there's the Hangman DDT. The Hangman DDT there by Shaun Stevens. God, I'm too excited, folks, as he's firing away at him. Now. And now Shaun Stevens with rights and lefts there on Lethal Mathematics' brother. Again, these two men actually like each other. They are right now. They're opening each other up, and they actually like each other. And there's a body slam again. And an elbow there by Shaun Stevens. And now what has Stevens got planned here for Lethal Mathematics? Oh, look at that. Look at the extension on those right hands. And now dropping his brother to the ground here and a kick right to the midsection. And again, like I said, it's amazing. You see these experienced wrestlers here in the MPWF slowing down when they need to. There's no need to be a 100% throughout an entire matchup. You can take your time. And now, wait a minute. He's got Lethal Mathematics in a precarious position. And he's going to go for that net break off the top rope, and he hits it. Big time net break off the top rope by the champion to go for the cover. 2. And Lethal kicking out still, folks. Still. Well, Lethal reverse though. That elbow to the midsection. And Lethal now with a right hand. A kick here. Now look at that forearm. And now, oh, Shaun Stevens ducked it. My God, bro, I can't get this right on commentary. My goodness. Shaun Stevens. Lord have mercy. Tell you right now, who does the Cypher remind you of? My God, folks. And a drop kick sending Lethal Mathematics to the floor. And wait a minute, Shaun Stevens going to go to the top rope to make a mistake. The Cypher made it, and he did. He made the exact same mistake the Cypher made. And now Lethal throwing Shaun Stevens back in the ring to capitalize. Shaun Stevens is in trouble. Lethal Mathematics looking to become the champion. There's a forearm again. And another one knocking down the champion. And now Sling Blade to Shaun Stevens. And now Lethal firing this crowd up. Can he leave here? CAW World Champion. And there's the code breaker. Hooking the leg here. Does Lethal Mathematics. 2. And oh, Shaun Stevens just gets the shoulder up. This is generational, folks. This is a legendary battle, a legendary war for the richest prize on Raw. And now Lethal, perhaps looking for the evolution of man. Perhaps looking for the evolution of man on his brother. And he's got Shaun up. And there's the evolution of man by Lethal to be the new world champion. And no, 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 no. No, it is not. And this crowd here is now chanting, fight forever at these two men. And Shaun Stevens firing back here. And now Stevens got lethal in the buckle, trying to fight back with everything he's got. Look at how slow Shaun Stevens is moving here. Now wait a minute. What is Shaun Stevens going for here? He survived the evolution of man. He's got lethal on the top rope. What is this? Holy shit, he just powerbombed him off the top turnbuckle. He just powerbombed him off the top turnbuckle. That was insane. That was insane, and lethal kicked out. Oh my God, folks. Who is going to go to WrestleMania as the world champion? I have no idea how lethal kicked out of that. Kick to the top, picture perfect stunner. Picture perfect stunner. And now wait a minute. Shaun Stevens on top rope again. Oh, Houston hangover. Shaun Stevens hasn't hit the Houston hangover in over 10 years here in the MPWF. The Houston hangover, and now Stevens waiting for lethal mathematics to get to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Shaun Stevens now. Devil's sentence. The Devil's sentence. A hook in the leg here. 2, 3, and Shaun Stevens is still the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my God, folks. How loud it is in this arena right now. They are going to kick us out of the building to how loud it is in this arena right now. What a friggin' match that was. What a matchup that was. Two of the very best battled out here tonight, and Shaun Stevens continues to grow his legendary status, finally getting his win over his brother before WrestleMania, still the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. That may have been one of the best straight wrestling matches we have seen since our return to YouTube between those two men. And still, the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Absolute respect to lethal mathematics, but big ups to the GOAT, the CAW World Champion, Shaun Stevens. This ovation is insane. You talk about taking a generation by storm. That is what is taking. Shane Carter is taking this generation by storm, folks. The Legend Killer in the house. The WrestleMania main eventer in the house. So here we go, folks. It is time. It is time. Brian Adams says, as your current general manager, allow me to go first. Carter, this brand needs you. Look at how much you've grown on War. Think about our history. I always knew you would main event WrestleMania. That's why I picked you up my team at MPWF Bloodlines. I know your skill and potential. And he's got a lot of skill and potential to Shane Carter. He says, think of the magnitude of the main event of WrestleMania between you and Shaun Stevens. I know you and I know your dream to win the biggest match of all time. Think of the bragging rights, the money, the destiny. War is the flagship show. We both know this. You saw that match tonight. Shane Carter versus Shaun Stevens. There is nothing bigger. Again, a lot to think about for Shane Carter here. And now we have to hear KK Quam's last thought process on this to see if he can convince Shane Carter to go to Annihilation. And Quam says, Shane, I build my relationships based on respect. I saw how special you were after your match with Antonio Goldman at WrestleMania. What made me gain even more respect for you was how you handled it, matured, and overcame Antonio Goldman at SummerSlam. Truly remarkable. That spirit, that energy is what Annihilation is all about. The way you were on this past episode of Annihilation was outstanding. You fit like a glove on my show. I could offer you true destiny, the MPWF World Heavyweight title, the title that was robbed from you. Cruel fate and chance had you only hold it for mere moments. Everything will be full circle for you at WrestleMania if you come to Annihilation. So again, and Quam saying, Shane, think of all the talent from legends to the future that you can prove you're the best in the ring with. Shane, Annihilation is the place to be. What's the decision going to be? What's going on in the mind, in the medulla of Shane Carter? And we're ready. What's his decision? What's his decision? Shane Carter says, Brian, our history and war has been good to me. You gave me the rematch with Antonio Goldman. You gave me a chance to become the first MPWF North American champion. Something that I'll admit that I'm proud of. But Annihilation has a hell of a deal though. Oh my God. Oh my God. He says, Quam, you were right. I love the appearance of Annihilation. I started to Annihilation perfectly. A legend like Ricky Cash would be a perfect match. A legend like Jamie Emo would be amazing. I still owe Ryan Sparks an ass whooping. And the future in the Cypher, T-Dot, Yoshido, and Klaus is certainly a test to my skills in the ring. But more important than that is the destiny that Annihilation holds. The MPWF Championship is everything. I finally won it and tasted it for only a few moments. I vowed that I would win it back, and trust me, I'm going to. Shane Carter as MPWF World Heavyweight Champion is the right move. Shane Carter's going to go to Annihilation. Shane Carter's going to go to Annihilation, folks. Shane Carter says the right move is for the MPWF Championship. And Shane Carter says, after 4 tonight, that's exactly where I was headed. But then I saw Shaun Stevens versus Lethal Mathematics tonight. And I'm sorry, Quam. I choose war and the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my goodness. Quam saying, I understand. Good luck at WrestleMania, Shane. He's made his decision. He has made his decision. Shane says, Brian, I gotta thank you because first things first, I have to defeat that ungrateful son of a you-know-what Zeus. This coming episode of War, I am going to beat him black and blue and throw him in the ambulance and send him packing to the hole that he crawled out of. My God, Shane Carter has Zeus in an ambulance match on War. And Shane Carter says, but the reason I chose War is because I have been trying to discover what my true destiny is. It is true that I should have the MPWF Championship much longer, and I wasn't lying when I said I will win it back. But what I saw in that CAW World title match tonight was a revelation. It was game-changing. My destiny is to be the greatest MPWF wrestler of all time. I am on my way there. At just 32 years old, I am a Grand Slam champion, the Royal Rumble winner, and now main eventing WrestleMania. But I am also the legend killer. That is in my DNA. That is who I am. Shaun Stevens is a living legend. In his prime, we saw that here tonight. I won it all at WrestleMania. I want to become the CAW World Champion. I want a main event, and I want to face and beat the current greatest of all time. Darkness, powers, and all. I want to be the one that beats him. That is destiny. Shane Carter telling us what true destiny is, folks. It's going to be Shaun Stevens and Shane Carter for the CAW World title at WrestleMania. And Brian Adams says, so it is official. MPWF World Main Event WrestleMania. It will be Shane Carter versus Shaun Stevens for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. And a blockbuster, big money match. The main event of WrestleMania. I cannot wait for this event, folks. I cannot wait for this event. And now look at who's out there on the outside of the ring. The world champion, Shaun Stevens, who's coming off that spectacular match he had with his brother. And now face to face with Shane Carter. And that's your main event, folks, with the WrestleMania logo in the background. Legend versus legend killer. Destiny on the line. Can Shane Carter be the one? That's what it's all about. The CAW World Heavyweight Championship. WrestleMania. Wait a second. Wait a second, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me, not after all this time. No, 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 no. This no good, evil son of a bitch is back. You have to be kidding me. What the hell is he doing out here? No one wants him out here. The MPWF has been great without him. What on earth is Mason Gray doing back in the MPWF? Oh, come on now. This evil, ingrained, red-headed, stupid beard ass. Oh my God. Back up. Mason Gray is back. We haven't seen Mason Gray in almost a year, folks. In almost a year. Man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. On the event that his sister created, and now Mason Gray saying, Shane, congratulations on main event in WrestleMania. I look forward to seeing your progress. What the hell does this mean, folks? And look at this man yelling at the crowd as usual. Like Shaun Stevens is staring at Shane Carter. Shaun Stevens is wondering if Shane Carter's in cahoots with Mason Gray, because it seems pretty odd that Mason Gray came out here during this decision. My God, folks, what is going to happen heading into MPWF War and continue on this road to WrestleMania? My name's Dwayne Jones, Johnny Feelgood, and I am signing out. This has been MPWF Crossroads. We'll see you soon, folks. And now kick to the midsection, and I'll go for the power driver again. Oh my God. Just cracked his skull on the top of the ambulance. Just cracked his skull on the top of the ambulance. And now Shane Carter now throwing Zeus to the floor here. Look at this shot here. Look at how high up this. Oh my God, folks. Oh my God, folks. This was insane. This was insane. Shane Carter just knocked Zeus off the top of that ambulance. Look at this. Oh my God, his head bounced off the apron. His head bounced off the apron. Somehow, Zeus is to his feet, but he doesn't know where he is. Shane Carter on top of the ambulance. And now Shane Carter diving off the ambulance on top of Zeus here. This is nuts, folks. This is your main event. Shane Carter's trying to end Zeus's career here tonight, folks. Look at this. Oh my goodness. this needs to end here, folks. This needs to end here. Look at that. That is spectacular. That is spectacular. That is going to be in the MPWF highlight reel for years to come here. How on earth is he still fighting? And Shane Carter with another shot to the midsection, and Zeus ain't got much more fight left in him, folks. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. And now Shane Carter, now to close the door, with Zeus still trying to fight back here. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's gonna win the match, but wait a minute. Zeus fighting back, trying to hold over that door here. Can Shane Carter do it? Can he close the door on Zeus? And oh my God! Rising from the ashes by T-1000. Zeus just powered out of that ambulance somehow. Oh my God! He can't be beaten, folks. He cannot be beaten, not in this environment. Not like this. And Zeus, oh my God. What more does Shane Carter have to do? How do you stop a man like this? Zeus fell backwards off the ambulance. I watched his head bounce off the apron. And he is still standing somehow. And now look at this here, just driving his boot into Shane Carter. Freak. Absolute freak. Now this can be bad for Carter. He's got a sledgehammer. Oh man, this is not good at all. Zeus shouldn't have a sledgehammer ever. And oh, Shane Carter fights back though. Shane Carter realized that this could have been his career. This could have been WrestleMania gone from him if Zeus was to connect with that sledgehammer. But again, Shane Carter's got to be thinking, man, what have I got to do? What have I got left in my repertoire to take Zeus down? A shot there by Carter, and another one, and Zeus is bouncing up, trying to survive here, but Carter fires back with a big clothesline. And now Shane Carter go for the one and only, and he hits it. One and only by Shane Carter. Zeus is down. Zeus is down, but wait, slowly getting to his feet. Carter could be looking for the pile driver here. The pile driver. No, big right hand dropping down Zeus. And a clothesline knocking Zeus into the corner, and there's a knee right to the face here. And oh my God, Zeus again fires back at the clothesline. A vicious ass clothesline. And Shane Carter trying to catch him. There's a back body drop. And Zeus now with a spine buster. An earth-shattering spine buster by Zeus. Oh my God, now what is Zeus doing here? What is Zeus looking for here? Oh, he lost that sledgehammer that Shane Carter knocked out of his hands. And now Zeus gonna use it, and oh! Drop toe hold. Shane Carter saves himself. And Shane Carter now with the pile driver. The third one. 3 pile drivers to Zeus. 3 pile drivers to Zeus. And now Shane Carter with the sledgehammer himself. And we're gonna fever pitch here. Chicago does a shot with the sledgehammer. And now Shane Carter is unleashing punishment on Zeus. Shane Carter is taking it to Zeus with the sledgehammer here. Oh my goodness. Look at this here. Shane Carter is destroying him with the sledgehammer. And now Carter with the steel steps. And oh my God. Oh man. And now Carter to the top rope. Zeus is down. Shane Carter gonna go high risk. Gonna go for the 054. There it is. The 054 by the Legend Killer. And now Carter needs to get Zeus to the ambulance. Zeus is spaghetti legged and down. And oh, wait a minute, Carter going right back to that sledgehammer once again with the sledgehammer. Oh, he knocks him off the apron. Knocks him off the apron. And Zeus in trouble. And now going for the fourth pile driver of the evening. 4 pile drivers by Shane Carter to Zeus. And now forward Zeus to put him back in the ambulance. And now Carter putting Zeus in the ambulance here. And now Zeus trying to fight back. Zeus somehow trying to fight back, but no. Shane Carter now just needs to close that last door. Is this it? Is this it? Has he put Zeus away? And the door is shut. The door is shut and Shane Carter has done it. And oh my God, he deserves a seat there, folks. What a matchup. I don't even know how to describe that, folks. That was the first ever ambulance match in history. And the legend killer, Mr. 1992, has done it. Look at the fatigue on Shane Carter. What he had to do to beat Zeus here tonight was inhuman, but the 2024 World Rumble winner has done it. He has picked up the win, and he continues the momentum to the biggest show of the year, the biggest show of all time. Zeus has been put to the ambulance, he's going to the hospital, and Shane Carter will now face Shaun Stevens at WrestleMania for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, wait a second. Oh, come on now. No, come on now. Shane Carter was celebrating with Chi-Town after that amazing matchup. And what the friggin' hell does this man want out here? Mason Gray has already had his presence been felt tonight. Cost Dr. Ice and Nexus Gold the tag team titles. The hell does he want out here? Shane Carter just winning one of the most insane matches we have ever seen in the MPWF. And now Mason Gray to rear his ugly head once again, to stick his face and his nose in business that doesn't belong to him. All the fans want to see is Shane Carter and Shaun Stevens in a matchup, legend versus legend killer. That's the marquee. That's the main event. You don't want Mason Gray's involved here. You don't want him to have anything to do with this. And Shane Carter watching on as Mason Gray approaching him here. I agree with Chi-Town, folks. And Mason Gray says, Shane, what a magnificent wrestler you are. Now hear me out and don't listen to these people. I don't BS ever. We've worked together in the past before, but the stakes are much higher now. Look at what you just did tonight. Hall of Fame worthy, but with all due respect, you're going to have to bring this and twice as much against Shaun Stevens. How about you get knocked off the cell again? That's what happened the last time you were here in Chicago. You got thrown off the cell by Joey Eagle, Mason Gray. I hope Shane Carter isn't listening to this. I hope he isn't falling into the silver tongue of Mason Gray. And Gray says, I breed success. Look at what Max Payne has become. I run this entire company. I choose who is on top. I want that to be you. I want you to become the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. And sure, do I hate Shaun Stevens? You damn right. But I am securing the future of the MPWF. I am securing the next generation. Like I said, don't believe a word this man is saying. You did just fine on your own, beating Zeus here. Now wait a minute, Shaun Stevens running down here. And Mason Gray getting out the ring immediately. And Shaun Stevens wants a piece of Mason Gray. Stevens says, when are you going to be done poisoning people's minds, Mason? When are you going to be done screwing people like Dr. Rice and over, Mason? You have the company. Joey is gone and you are still ungrateful. What more do you want? How can you claim that anything you are doing is helping Shane Carter out? And I got to agree with the world champ, Shaun Stevens here. Mason Gray says, my mission won't be open to all the old MPWF God foes, you included. Shane, if you think I'm wrong, understand that he isn't even focused on you. He isn't even taking you at this main event of WrestleMania seriously. He is focused on me. You should be the CAW World Champion. Together, we can make the focus on destiny. That's not true at all. I know Shaun Stevens very well, and he is definitely taking this matchup seriously with Shane Carter. And now look at the way Shane Carter is staring at Shaun Stevens here. Please don't listen to Mason Gray and his poisonous lines. As Shaun Stevens realizes it too. He does have to face Shane Carter at WrestleMania. As much as he wants to deal with Mason Gray, it will be Shaun Stevens and Shane Carter at WrestleMania for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. And if Shaun Stevens still wants to be champion, that's what he's going to focus on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and I'm signing out. Mason says, Shane, son, listen to me. We've known each other for a very long time. I know what a credit to the sport that you are. Join me, and together we can stop Shaun Stevens. Join me, and we can change the future of the MPWF forever. Join me, and you can achieve destiny. This guy, Mason Gray, only cares about his own issues. He doesn't care about Shane Carter as champion. He just wants to stop Shaun Stevens. That's all this is about. This has nothing to do with Shane Carter and his destiny. This is only about him and his own pure arrogance. And wait a second. Look at who's in the fans here. It's the CAW World Champion, Shaun Stevens. The picture-perfect player, Mason Gray, dying outside the ring here. Shaun Stevens is about fed up with Mason Gray and his antics. And Mason Gray getting out of dodge quickly. So he's trying to convince Shane Carter to don't get in there and fight Shaun Stevens himself. So Shaun Stevens though has to focus on this world title match with Shane Carter. But he says, Mason, shut the you-know-what up. I'm sick of your manipulation. Joey didn't push you hard enough up the cell. I told you. Your end is coming soon. I am the CAW World Champion, and I'm in control of the darkness. And the best effing wrestler in the MPWF. Your time is up soon, Mason. Well, there you have it. Shaun Stevens sending a message and a warning to Mason Gray. And again, like I said, Shaun Stevens is going to tear Mason Gray apart when he gets his hands on him finally. And again, it's going to be a glorious day. I cannot wait to see it. And Mason says you are still just as arrogant as ever, Shaun. Because of your egos and ices and arrogance, you continue to prove me right every time. Look at what you all lost. Ice lost his student Max Payne to me. Joey lost his career to me. And you're going to lose the World Heavyweight title to my next protege, Shane Carter. Actually, I hate to admit it, but so far Mason Gray has been right out of everything he said there. He says, keep your focus on me. You underestimate him, and you'll lose at WrestleMania. Already he has beaten Helios Christ, Dr. Rice, Antonio Goldman, Zeus. He's the 2024 Royal Rumble winner, and he's going to beat you, or you know what, at WrestleMania. And if he knows what's good for him, he'll join the winning side. Mason Gray is very confident in the fact that he can get Shane Carter to his side. And Shaun Stevens, again, look at his eyes. Look at how much he wants to get a piece of. Wait a second. Wait, that's Marcus Eagle. And oh my God. Marcus Eagle attacking Shaun Stevens there with the shovel. And oh my goodness. There is no love lost at all between Marcus Eagle and Shaun Stevens, who will meet in tonight's main event. And oh, wait a minute. Marcus Eagle using his father's finishing maneuver, the bloodline. Marcus Eagle getting the jump on the world champion here tonight. They will meet in the main event. And now Mason Gray looking at Marcus Eagle. And is there a bit of understanding here? You heard what Mason Gray said about Marcus Eagle's father, Joey, in the Hall of Fame. But again, I mean, Marcus Eagle is a part of the generation of scum. I hope to God he hasn't stooped this low to be on the side of Mason Gray. This could just be a common understanding, a common enemy between the two. But this is certainly heating things up for our main event later tonight here on episode 10 of MPWF War. And like I said, Shaun Stevens is going to have to get his focus on the world title situation. Shaun Stevens usually would not have been taken by surprise with Marcus Eagle, but it happened here tonight because he's so focused on Mason Gray and his antics. He's so focused on dealing and getting rid of him. And now, oh my God, oh my goodness! I don't think it was on purpose, but Christopher Eagle taking down Shane Carter and accidentally knocked the referee out. And now Eagle with the bloodline! With the bloodline of the Royal Rumble winner. And I was going to say that Eagle has this one, but Carter had his foot on the ropes, not realizing the referee was knocked out, and there's a frog splash and Carter moved out the way again. And now Carter has Christopher Eagle up to the power striker, and there it is. Christopher Eagle with a flurry of offense that was impressive, but this is the legend killer, and Shane Carter gets the win here tonight. So that boy Christopher Eagle is going to be impressive, folks. I'm telling you. He surprised Shane Carter a couple of times in that matchup, and he hit the bloodline there. And Carter smartly had his foot under the ropes, even though the referee was knocked out. But Christopher Eagle hits that bloodline in the center of the ring. He might have pinned the Royal Rumble winner here tonight. And Shane Carter's got to think about that. That was the Padawan, the protege of Shaun Stevens. And again, Shaun Stevens has been known for his craftiness, known for his resourcefulness. And we saw Christopher utilize that here tonight. So you know there's going to be a lot riding on the mind of Shane Carter. And he's definitely going to be watching tape back of that matchup here with Christopher Eagle. But a big victory for Shane Carter here tonight. And wait a minute, we're going to get an interview here with the #1 contender. And Harry Prince says, Shane, I got to catch up with you. I want to know your thoughts after last episode. And the big question everyone has on their mind, are you working with Mason Gray? Or will you work with Mason Gray to win the CAW World Championship at WrestleMania? And again, a lot of people want to know this. They want to know right now, are they cheering Shaun Stevens or not in this matchup? Because if Shane Carter goes with Mason Gray, there's no hope in cheering Shane Carter. And Carter says, it seems like I need to put this to bed because this is not what my destiny was supposed to be. I'm currently not working with Mason Gray. Mason is trying his best to get me on his side and get in Shaun Stevens' head. But the only thing I'm focused on is the CAW World Championship. Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth right there, folks. At this time, Shane Carter is not with Mason Gray. Carter says, what I don't like is being an afterthought in my own road to WrestleMania. I've been making history all year. Royal Rumble winner. Winner of the first ever ambulance match. And sending the biggest man in the MPWF to the hospital. Harry, I'm the mother friggin' one. And don't anyone forget it. Shane is fired up tonight. Said, my destiny is to be the world champion. And I will do whatever it takes to win. Whatever it takes. Soon Shaun won't be worried about anyone else. I'll make sure when he goes to sleep at night that I'm the only person he thinks of. Shane Carter, again, never one to mix his words, never one to shy away from how he feels. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, and he's letting Shaun Stevens know that I am coming for you, and the only thing that you should be worried about at WrestleMania is me. Like I said, the fingers up, the one, Shane Carter. Could it happen? Is this what we're going to see at WrestleMania? But he says he's currently not working with Mason Gray. But Shane Carter is not afraid to do what it takes to walk away as champion. Wait a minute. And now Shaun Stevens got him right back up into that powerbomb position. But no, he's going to switch it to the net breaker, and he hits it. And Eagle in trouble. Eagle slowly getting to his feet. Kick to the gut. Picture perfect stunner. And that's it, folks. That is it. Over. Sayonara and done. Marcus Eagle put on one hell of an effort in this main event. But this is the GOAT we're talking about, folks. This is the best wrestler in the MPWF, the best wrestler on this brand, the World Heavyweight Champion. The picture perfect stunner. And again, Marcus brought the fight. He wanted to get retribution on Shaun Stevens, but not now. And this is exactly what we're talking about. Everyone wants to be the one. Everybody wants to be the one to knock Shaun Stevens off his perch, to take the championship from him. Marcus Eagle thought he was that, but he wasn't that guy. He's not just that guy. He's not that man. Shaun Stevens once again proven to the world that he's the very best we got. He could very well walk in at WrestleMania and walk out still the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, and maybe he's proved it. You talked about Shaun Stevens losing focus. He didn't lose focus tonight. He was battling a handicap in that situation. Wait a second. Shane Carter. Shane Carter with a strike there on Shaun Stevens. And Carter has Stevens up and down. High driver there by Shane Carter. And now Shane Carter grabbing the World Heavyweight Championship. And only just strikes Shaun Stevens with it. And a mixed reaction from the MPWF crowd. And Shane Carter on the top rope now. And Shane Carter saying this is the Emperor Stevens. And it's the fight forward to the World Champion. And Shane Carter said to Shaun Stevens that you will remember me when you sleep, when you think. The only focus you will have is on me and that championship. And now, oh my goodness, Shane Carter taking out the World Champion. Shane Carter letting the world know that it's his destiny at WrestleMania. It's his destiny to walk away World Heavyweight Champion. And I look at who's on the stage. Mason Gray nodding approvingly. And Shane Carter gonna have to battle his own demons. Shaun Stevens always out of focus. But Shane Carter, will he win that World Championship at WrestleMania with integrity? Has he changed? Or is Shane Carter still the same guy that we know him to be? Will he accept that man's help to become the World Champion at WrestleMania? Will this be truly a new era of prosperity in wrestling? Or will Shane Carter be the World Champion and continue this era of tyranny and dictatorship with Mason Gray? There's a lot that needs to be answered at WrestleMania. And again, I think Shane Carter may have just woken up Shaun Stevens. Folks, my name's Ranger Joker, Philbin, I'm signing out. We will see you for Annihilation. The ultimate viewing before WrestleMania, it's going to be Shaun Stevens and Shane Carter. Again, I'd like to welcome everybody to MPWF World. This is a special click review episode. It is the final episode before the biggest show of the year, the biggest show of all time, WrestleMania 11 for the World brand. So we are going to go insane here tonight. I want to thank all the MPWF fans for being here live with us and being here for this show, knowing that we're going to be here for a long time tonight. But I promise you, it's going to be a great time. As you can hear from this ovation, you can hear from Germany going nuts for the CAW World Heavyweight Champion, the GOAT, the Cypher, the picture perfect player, whatever you want to call him. He is that man, and he defends that championship in the main event of WrestleMania against Shane Carter. Shaun Stevens has been in the MPWF since day one. He's won every championship you can think of. Tag team titles, cruiserweight title, mid-card title, multi-time world champion here in the MPWF. He has fully gained control of the darkness, the baddest man on the roster. At this point, the question is, who can step up who could become the one to beat Shaun Stevens at WrestleMania. And again, I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now in the commentary. This crowd is going insane right now for the CAW World Heavyweight Champion. Now listen to this. The Cristiano chants in the arena going up for the GOAT Shaun Stevens. The atmosphere here in Germany is pure insanity, folks. Again, our final confrontation here tonight. Many people believe that Shaun Stevens has not been focused on Shane Carter, and we may have seen that coming to fruition in our previous episode at the end. And the only person that can benefit is this man right here, folks. The #1 contender, the 2024 Royal Rumble winner, the legend killer, the man who is trying to become the one, Shane Carter. Shane Carter's story is very different going into this situation. Again, we all know that he is a legend killer. We all know that he has tried to kill every legend he's faced, and he may be facing the ultimate legend in the main event of WrestleMania. But the question here has always been with Shane Carter, what side is Shane Carter on? Which side of the fence does he fall on? Is Shane Carter truly good? Is he truly with the MPWF fans? Or is Shane Carter still as conceited as he's always been? Is he truly only think about himself? That is what we are going to discover at WrestleMania. That is the battle Shane Carter is going to have to go through. His conceitedness had him fail against Antonio Goldman at WrestleMania 10, and then Shane Carter turned things around, wrestled with integrity, and beat Antonio Goldman. But again, Shane Carter has been a former MPWF champion. Shane Carter has had mid-card championships, tag team titles. Shane Carter's conceitedness has taken him to the very top of the core wrestling stratosphere. But this is the be-all, end-all night. This is the ultimate. This is the biggest show of all time and the biggest match of Shane Carter's career. This is destiny at WrestleMania. And we are going to truly cultivate and find out what is Shane Carter's destiny. What will he be known as? What will be his legacy at WrestleMania 11? Again, a lot to think about, folks, and not to mention the fact WrestleMania is going to be pure cinema. I'm telling you right now, it is going to be a movie. It is going to be a movie. But right now, look at this confrontation here. The main event of WrestleMania 11. Shaun Stevens and Shane Carter. And it's all for that right there, the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. We are here in Munich, Germany, live 20,000 fans for MPWF War. We will be in Liverpool, England for Annihilation and Underground. But right now, it's about that right there. The richest prize on MPWF War. And Shane Carter says, let me start this final confrontation, Shaun. I'm not afraid of you at all. I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania. I'm not going to waste time beating around the bush. WrestleMania is my destiny. Your World Championship is my destiny. My entire story all has built up to this match, to this moment. And it has, folks. Shane Carter's entire career has led to this main event at WrestleMania. Carter says, I didn't become a core wrestler because it was a dream. I've always known that my reality was to be the very best. I've watched you, Joey Eagle, my hero Antonio Goldman. I never wondered what it was going to be like being in the ring with you guys. I knew I would. I knew I would be better. I was the best before they said I was. Shane Carter, confident as always. Said he knew he was the best before they said he was. And that's how he proves it. That's how Shane Carter proves it at WrestleMania. As Shaun Stevens says, you are one of the very best. Ice tried to tell me not to underestimate you, and as a man, Shane, I make mistakes, but I won't be making that one again. You are a curious case here in the MPWF. You know, I'm so used to fighting an authority figure or some dark evil guy, but you are much different. And it's very true. Shaun Stevens has been battling the evil powers in the MPWF for over 10 years now. As Stevens says, you are the future that I've been fighting for. A wrestler of a new generation that just makes this place about CAW Wrestling. No Mason or Steve Hurley or Vince Trash. No glitches and darkness BS. Just a man that wants the World Championship. And that is exactly who Shane Carter is, and that's exactly what he wants. Carter says, but you see, that's why I chose you. That's why you're a part of my destiny. This year has been the best of your career. You can best the authority figure. You have full control of the darkness. You're the very best you can possibly be. And I get to beat you at the height of your power. I get to beat the GOAT. This means everything to Shane Carter, ladies and gentlemen. And Shaun Stevens says, if you can beat me, you could possibly be the best candidate. I've been looking for a long time for the one. The guy to be able to beat me and carry this torch forward. What you don't understand is that Ice, Apollo, Helios Christ, Antonio Goldman have all been preparing you for this moment. But you have a decision to make before destiny comes true. And that's right, that's a list of all the men Shane Carter is beating on the road to this main event. Stevens says, are you going to attempt to beat me at WrestleMania with integrity? Or are you going to do whatever it takes and use Mason Gray's help and continue this cycle that needs to be broken in the MPWF? You could have it all, Shane, but what I will not do is hand this torch to a Mason Gray stooge. I will beat your ass to the ground before that happens. And Shane Carter getting an ultimatum from Shaun Stevens here. Very intense situation. Shane Carter looking on, away from Shaun Stevens perhaps, and Shaun Stevens says, look me in the eye when I talk to you. Destiny doesn't mean shit. You talked about reality earlier. The reality is you're in the ring with me, the very best. You've never faced anyone like me. I have no problem accepting a new generation, but you are going to have to fight with everything you've got at WrestleMania. And again, you think that Shaun Stevens is just going to roll over and let Shane Carter beat him? Absolutely not. And Stevens says, because I'm going to hit you harder than you've ever been hit. I'm going to outthink you. I'm going to force you to a place that you didn't know you can go. Are you ready for that? Can you handle that? The fact is, I love being a CAW World Champion. It means I am the best in the world. I am the effing man, and I am a legend that cannot be killed. Are you ready for that? Folks, this is one of the most intense face-to-face confrontations we have ever seen in the MPWF. And Shane Carter says, I was born ready for this, Shaun. I don't care about leading your new generation. I'm in the Shane Carter business. You're the best, and that's why I'm going to wrestle that CAW World title for me at WrestleMania. I need to beat you. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Destiny is the only thing important to me. And Shane Carter, no fear, right in the face of Shaun Stevens. Again, folks, that is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. As Stevens says, Shane, not everything is about yourself. One day you'll understand that. WrestleMania 11, destiny, it's not your priority. Win, lose, or draw, your legacy is on the line. This is the biggest match of your career. How will you be remembered when it's all said and done? Again, a lot to think about here for not only Shane Carter, but Shaun Stevens as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of WrestleMania 11. Legend versus Legend Killer for the World Heavyweight Championship. Folks, I got goosebumps from that confrontation between those two men. It's the final confrontation before the biggest show of all time. Genuinely, this matchup is going to feed families, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be insane. Shane Carter and Shaun Stevens for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. And Mason Gray smiling, loving all of it there. Enjoying all of it right now. Ice bleeding. And now Toshihiro, oh my God, he's got Dr. Ice up. And now Dr. Ice has been put through the announce table. And when this crowd is relentlessly booing these guys, and there's nothing they can do about it. Ice is down. Yes! Is he coming? Is he coming? And Shaun Stevens has had enough. He said, screw it. I'm going to light bulb. He smashes a keyboard. He's had enough. Fuck these idiots. Shaun Stevens has come here to bring a whooping to these guys. Fire him for all he cares. The world champion with the TKO. With the TKO. Shaun Stevens now here to beat Keyboard's ass with a steel chair here. Good. Good. This has gone too far. This has gone too far. Here's the Eclipse and Christopher Regal. This has gone too goddamn far. And now they're beating these two here. Get him out of the ring here. We need to get some medical attention with Dr. Rice Jr. We need some medical attention for him right now. They've had enough. Ice told them to stay in the back, but they couldn't, folks. They couldn't. They couldn't do it. Mason, great try to fight back here against Christopher Regal, but Christopher Regal now grabbing him here and now take their ass out. Take them out the damn arena. And now Shaun Stevens in the center of the ring, and thank goodness for Shaun Stevens. And this crowd here with the Cristiano chants once again. God, like I said, somebody need to stand up to these idiots. Somebody needed to stand up to these idiots. And Shaun Stevens saying, Mason, you and your BSNs now. You're a coward who hides behind his power. What are you going to do? Fire the entire roster before WrestleMania? Are you going to ruin every major match you have because you want to go on another ego trip? You can't stop all of us, and you aren't dividing us any longer. And that's exactly it. It's basically going to fire the entire roster? No, he's not. Call him out on his crap. And Shaun Stevens says, we've played by your rules last year, and Joey Ego got fired. Not this year. Myself, Ice, Ricky Cash, and my boys The Darkness are stomping out evil in this roster once and for all. And as for the Messiah of the MPWF, Joey Ego, it's his night. His Hall of Fame. He will be there, Mason, whether you like it or not. This is our story, and you cannot beat a united MPWF. And that is right, folks. You cannot beat a united MPWF. Shaun Stevens said, that's right, Shane Carter! Shane Carter grabbing Shaun Stevens' belt! And Shaun Stevens catching Stunner! Picture perfect Stunner! Shane Carter trying to get Shaun Stevens from behind, and Shaun Stevens says that I am fully focused on you. And Carter gets to his feet, and Shaun Stevens not leaving the ring. And Carter getting up and he can't believe it, and Shaun Stevens now to get right in the face of Shane Carter. Carter tried to get the cheap shot, and Shaun Stevens got right in his face, and Shaun Stevens says, now you have underestimated me, and that is your biggest mistake. I told you that I was fully focused on you in this CAW World Heavyweight Championship. You were going to have to be the best you've ever been if you hope to wrestle this away from me at WrestleMania. But look around you. Look at this carnage Mason, this little group has caused. And Shane Carter does have to. Shane Carter has to not think about himself. He has to think about the entire MPWF in this situation. Look at Dr. Rice. Look at him. This is all because of these idiots. Does Shane Carter really want to use them just to win a world title? And Shaun Stevens says, you really want this to be your MPWF? You still really only think about yourself? What kind of a man do you want to be? What kind of a champion do you want to be? This is the richest prize in the sport. What you decide to do at WrestleMania will truly decide your destiny. If you join Mason in his horse shit, I'm looking you in the eyes right now and I'm saying I will end your career at WrestleMania. My God, it's intense, folks. It is intense. Shane Carter has a lot to think about before the main event, before his destiny at WrestleMania. What does he want his legacy to be? Can he beat the legend? The Legend Killer has stopped everyone, but this is the GOAT. This is WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Shane Carter versus Shaun Stevens for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship.